today I am going to be talking to you guys about how I got started with hill sprints. So it's kind of a little bit random, but I was a runner for many years and I loved running. I loved it, but I had a suspicion that it was doing a little bit of harm. You know, I was doing more, I was looking more into the subject, and I know that it's not that great for testosterone. I think that was the motivator for me, was the fact that it wasn't good. It isn't great for testosterone levels for men. So I was around the age of 30, and I remember being, it was the year 2015, and I was out for a run, and I see this like really steep walking path, and I saw this guy, a little bit, you know, overweight. I mean, young guy, overweight, but you know, kudos to him for trying to do something about it. And he was out there, and he was running up this hill and walking, and I could see him doing this as I was approaching the hill. And I stopped as I was kind of running. I'm like, hill sprints? I kind of like stopped mid-stride, or maybe I slowed down and looked at him and said, "Oh, hill sprints?" He's like, "Yeah." And I remember he said to me, "It's good for VO2 max." And I was like, "Oh, that's pretty interesting. Okay." And I kept running, and I was like, "Okay, so that's actually a pretty good spot to do hill sprints." I was like, I saw that guy doing it there. I'm like, that's actually a pretty good spot to do hill sprints. And so it's like this walking path. It's like, it's too steep to put a road. So what, I guess what the city did or whatever is many years ago, they just put this like walking path up, and it's paved. So I started doing my hill sprints there, and I'm like, man, oh man, like I really enjoy this. This is fun. And I just remember kind of getting almost addicted to that one location. It was like, it was short, it was steep, it was great. I used to do 10 reps on that, and I did that for I mixed that in with my run. Like I would do a run and then a sprint, like sometimes on the same day, sometimes I would like do it on opposite days, but I always kept my running. But I noticed that when I started incorporating sprints, it had an effect on my abs. I was starting to see my abs more, and my muscles were getting more defined, and I swear I had like more energy, and I could eat more, and I don't know, it was just like, I think I could almost get away with more, like maybe not always the greatest diet choices, even though I am pretty strict, you know, with beers and stuff. Like I still got my, I could still see the abs and stuff, even when I did stuff like that. So yeah, sprints, hill sprints, and I've throughout the years I've altered like different locations, different grades. I even did like track sprints for a while, but that was the first time I did sprints, is on that steep walking path. And to this day I still sprint. Like tonight I already sprinted. I did 6 really like really intense sprints, and the night before that I did 6. So I love sprints, guys. It transforms your body. It gives you all this energy. It's just such an awesome workout. So that's how I started, and maybe this video will be what you guys need to get started with your sprint journey. So if you do follow my advice, have a great sprint workout, guys, and give it your all. See you on the next one.